Hi, I'm Derek Hopper with Principal LED, and today we're going to go over how to install the Pinnacle Stik as well as the accessories that come with it. Like the rest of the Principal LED retrofit family, the Pinnacle uses the same aluminum extrusion that will fit into existing sockets or can be used with the Principal mounting bracket. The big change is going to be with the Posi-Tap System, which we're going to go over how to use and how to install right now. With Pinnacle, it is imperative that when you use hookup wire that it is 12-gauge hookup wire. Anything less will ensure that the product does not work properly. So please ensure that you are using 12-gauge hookup wire, whether it's bought through Principal LED or through one of your vendors of your choosing. Start by hooking up the 12-gauge wire to the power supply using a standard wire nut. In longer applications, this lead for the 12-gauge could be longer, but for this application we're going to show it short because we're just trying to show how the Posi-Tap works. Once you have your power supply installed but not connected to the main power for safety reasons, and you have your 12-gauge hookup wire running along the bottom of your sign, come to your Posi-Taps on your Pinnacle Stik. Both of them will have the same color Posi-Tap, however the wire color for positive is solid white and for negative is white with a black stripe. Remove the gray portion of the Posi-Tap by unscrewing the bottom from the base. As you can see, this gray portion has a channel cut through it, and this is so that you can come to the 12-gauge wire and insert it down all the way to the bottom until it is secure in place. As the rest of the Posi-Tap is already connected to the stick and the wire is in place, one thing that you'll come across is that as you twist this into the main wire, which you will twist the main black portion on the stick, it will start to twist up the wire on the Pinnacle itself. This is fine. It doesn't do enough to cause any issues or create any pinch points. However, if you'd like to avoid this, one thing that you can do is twist it the opposite direction, that you will tie it into the base. This ensures that as you screw it down onto the base, the cords will straighten out and connect without any pinch points or any twisting. You can see when it's secure in place that there is a seal around that wire to where no water intrusion can happen, and you have a secure electrical connection. The top portion of the Posi-Tap has a needle that will penetrate the wire as you twist it down. Once both are secure in place, you can see that it is lit up because there is a secure electrical connection within the Posi-Tap, and you can move on down the line to do the next one. So now that we have gone over how to appropriately use the Posi-Taps when connecting it to the 12-gauge wire, we're going to give you an example, a small example of how you would use this in a real-life cabinet. The biggest thing that we want to demonstrate with this setup is showing that in bigger cabinets where you're going to need more than one power supply, or utilizing our 120-watt power supply with two legs, is that the length of wire you use on the 12-gauge is going to depend on how far away the stick is from the power supply. So as you can see here, I've already got my 12-gauge hookup wire connected to my positive and negative leads, and the wires themselves are shorter because all I'm working on with these two are these two sticks here. They don't have to go very far, they can lay down right there and be fine. The second set of leads, though, are longer because they're having to go further down the cabinet. So, with that in mind, start with the positive. Making sure to twist the opposite direction before I start securing it in place. to my negative. Then moving on to my other leg. Starting with my Posi-Tap again. And finishing up with the second leg's negative. And that'll do it. Additionally, we do recommend that for just good housekeeping on your wires, using either some zip ties or some of these wire holders themselves along the bottom of the sign, just to prevent any shadowing. And once more, ensure that once you're done, to cap off the end of any of your spare lead wires or your 12 gauge lead wires, so that there's no water intrusion at the ends wherever cuts are made.
Another product that we are launching alongside the Pinnacle Stik is the Stik Connector. This will help reduce in freight costs by coming standard on any Pinnacle Stik over 8 feet in length. Thank you for joining us on this video for the installation of the Pinnacle Stik as well as the accessories. For further information, please visit our website at p-led.com.